lost control! Warning! This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Blue Hedgehog, what are we playing here? We have a bunch of anime schoolgirls here with warnings about this game being kinda weird.
Well, Shadow, I wasn't the one who downloaded this, actually. It just popped up on our computer.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't install? I didn't have this game on my computer before.
It says, just downloaded today.
Weird. Alright, let's continue. Would you like to reveal content warnings, blah, blah, blah? No, bro, we're gonna go play the game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you know what the game's age rating, region, blah, 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 blah. I want to play it. Yo, these girls are hot! Wait, what is this, bro?
I questioned the purple hair one.
Yeah, this game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Well, that doesn't raise a red flag. Yo! Alright! Alright.
Hey!
You want to go ahead and do the intro, Blue Hedgehog?
Alright, I'm Fast!
And I'm Edgy! And welcome!
And welcome to
Doki Doki Literature Club, also known as Quiet Natsuki!
I will punch you the next time you do that anyway. Hello everyone! Welcome to Doki Doki. This is a random game that randomly popped up on our computer. Let's just say me and Shadow were just busy taking care of editing other stuff in our room, and this randomly downloaded on the computer.
Yeah, we have no idea what this is about. So if you guys want to see more Doki Doki Literature Club, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, get this video over 2,000 likes. As well, this is going to be our first premiere Let's Play series. Hello everyone in the chat, we have no idea what we're doing. Anyway, are you ready to play this game, Blue Hedgehog?
Yeah, and also, I got a comment about this. I don't know why, but the girl with the purple hair reminds me of a certain anime I saw in your search history, Shadow. It was, something.
No, don't have to worry about that. Start a new game. Alright, answer your name. Or what should our name be, Blue Hedgehog? Should I just put my name?
You know what? How about we put Doofus?
Wait. Blue Hedgehog, I just thought of something we could do for the name.
What? Perfect. Beautiful.
Alright, well, my editor okay, well, don't worry, I'm not the one editing this. My editor has to censor that word. You guys have no idea what it is. That's our name!
You just put your editor through hell.
I did.
Because they're gonna have to censor that whenever... Oh.
Okay, alright, so I'm guessing this is one of the female characters. Alright, Blue Hedgehog, how about you do the voice of the first character?
Alright, I'll come up with the perfect voice.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friends as we were children! You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's the kind of that works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Which one's Sayori? Alright, there you go. What? Okay.
I overslept again.
Jeez, but we're dating Batman!
But I got up with you this time.
Man, people are crazy. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You said that you were like thinking about ignoring me. That's me.
Oh, my editor's gonna hate me for this. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Okay, cool. Whatever you say, Sayori. Bruh! We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly I can't speak. With other students making their daily commute.
By the way,
right, just keep on going.
I decided to go to a club to join you.
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
Bruh!
I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. Anyway.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Well, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry about a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. And also,
yeah, it seems like the thing I was talking about in your search history anyway.
Just go ahead.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'm tired of the thought of you becoming a need.
What the heck's a need, bro?
You're not used to the real world. You trust me, right?
I don't know if I do with that voice, bro. You kind of seem like a trap, not gonna lie.
Don't make me worry about you.
Alright. My editor's gonna hate me for this. I'll look up a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Never.
Oh, I thought that was mine.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate anything inside of her mind. Bro, does my character have a crush on her? Bro, I'm not sure how to feel about that voice kind of.
I'm sensing some simping going on.
Nah, bro. All right, so where are we going? We're at school. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, we don't actually see the school. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Bro, the anime club! Hello?
Oh, it's my turn.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I fell asleep again.
I thought I'd get you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were sitting here and spacing out, so I come in.
So I come in. Bro, just keep on going. Just keep on going.
Honestly, even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I can't anymore, bro. This game. You don't need to wait up for me if I'm going to make it late to your own club.
Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Blood talk, are you gonna be okay? Sounds like your voice is dying.
I'm good, just don't worry.
Sayori.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. There's no way I'm going into your club. Bro, we just rejected her hard. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, that beat the title. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring it to remember.
Why is your age from like 50 to 100 years old in like the mid-sentence? I can't, bro.
And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything.
Natsuki? Who's this girl? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's cunning as has to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so let's see then. Alright, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, Bletch, I'm out selling your soul for a cupcake.
Yeah.
Alright. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, a new member is here.
Alright, so are we gonna meet the other characters now? I told you don't
Yeah.
call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay, I guess I'll voice this one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says always nice things about you. Okay, alright, Bletch, I got the perfect voice for this girl over here. Are you ready?
As long as I get to voice the next one.
Alright, sure.
Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
What a nice surprise!
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Welcome to the club! ...
Oh, words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Not gonna lie though, all of them kind of fine though.
Very weird voices.
Not gonna lie though, they all kind of fine though, but I like the one on the right a little more.
Is it because of your search history?
Shut up.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, then say it. Pickle, pickle, pickle.
So sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
FBI, open up!
She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can't just...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Your voice, Sayori.
yeah.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back around to the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, smartest in the club.
Okay.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both.
It sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
Monika? Who's the, yeah, this girl. There you
Right.
Bruh.
It's great to see you again.
Bruh. Monika smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. You know, she kind of fine, though, not gonna lie, but I prefer Yuri. I feel like something about Yuri's going to be like, whoo! Basically completely out of my league.
And it's because of his search history, guys. If you know what anime I was talking about,
No.
shout out to his boys in the comments.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika.
Come on, sit down, God! We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monika. I'll get the cupcakes.
Bruh.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
I just can't, bro. This Let's Play is weird.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh!
I can't, bro. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
I can't, bro.
I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry you take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh, I'm sweating. Boy, Hedgehog, I'm sweating. This girl's checking me out! Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy!
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Oh, man.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Well, I don't know. I had no choice. A girl held me here against my own will. I was afraid of this
More
question.
or less just got dragged by her. But
Exactly. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
We're not embarrassed!
We'll make sure you feel alright at home, okay?
It sounds like a horror novel.
Yeah. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I can't, bro. This is so funny. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of a debate club last year?
Well, you know.
Or to know what?
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like turning her into Mickey Mouse for some reason.
We're all
so
getting
I'm gonna-
pretty around. It's like, oh, it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, go for it.
I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Oh, no.
If it encourages others to get into literature, then fulfilling that dream.
Chew and swallow, Hedgehog. Keep on going with the sentence.
Monika really is a great leader.
I can't. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out their effort to start something brand new.
I can't, bro.
I'm good at reading, guys. I swear. Anyway.
Yeah, he's good at reading.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
I love imagining this with, like, Mickey Mouse saying this, you know? Like a Mickey Mouse face, like, photoshopped on here. Yo, if someone can make us fan art of, like, Mickey Mouse Monika, that'd be kind of lit.
No. We need fan art of our interpretations of the characters. Like, Sayori
Yes!
goes with a deep voice. Your versions of the other two girls and Monika's Mickey.
Please! Alright, continue, Hedgehog.
Alright.
But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Go for it, Hedgehog. Oh, yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So cool! What kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I wander quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Yo, I'm a changed man, Blue Hedgehog. I do anything for simping.
Oh yeah, I bet you would.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well,
Yeah,
let's
I
see.
was waiting. I was.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not by people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I haven't expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
Yo, Blue Hedgehog, I'm into a girl that, is kinda edgy, not gonna lie.
Shadow, all I have to say is that you might push your luck soon enough.
Bruh.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ah, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over towards me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give me that back!
Fine.
I don't know about you, Blue Hedgehog, but I feel like our voices are the definitive voices for these characters.
Yes, we are canon now.
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Dude, honestly, I'd be as uncomfortable as Natsuki right now if Sayori was talking to me in that voice, bro. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Blue
Do
Hedgehog.
you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Yes, I do, Mickey Mouse.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Bro, what did I do? I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
It's for the moment.
There goes the moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll share them around with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Let's do it.
Yeah, rock and roll, bro. Dude.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club.
Say it.
Isn't that right, Carl?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back into the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with something that's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thoughts. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, I'm sweating blue hedgehog. They're judging me. Oh, ooh, woo, sweats.
They're judging you for the search history of the girl with the purple hair.
Blue hedgehog. My heart is pounding. The sweat is culminating from my forehead. I can't fathom the idea of all this. All these girls looking at me, judging me. It's my greatest fear in the world. See that, Blue hedgehog? I just made a fanfiction.
Please continue.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club! One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Are you now, Sayori? I cannot tell. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
oh, I forgot what voice I was gonna
Blah,
do.
blah.
That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club and the clubhouse.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Everyone. Alright, that's it.
Remember tonight's assignment.
Yeah, well, we forget people's lines.
Write a poem during the next meeting.
Alright, we get it. Monika looks over at me once more. Okay, go for it.
I look forward to seeing you express yourself.
Oh, man. My editor's going to hate me, bro. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
I don't know if I want to. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because he's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Ah! It's scary, bro. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika.
Mickey Mouse.
And Mickey Mouse. So there's Batman, Goten, Random Girl, and Mickey Mouse.
The random girl from that internet history you watch.
Yes, the girl from my internet history. Well, I'll be willing to spend every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, Blue Hedgehog, we're gonna write a poem, bro. We're gonna write the best poem imaginable.
Let's write a poem.
Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever you like the poem the most. Come on.
So
depression.
obviously you're gonna try to impress the purple hair girl. So go for something like dark and edgy since it's.
Whoa, since a Blue Hedgehog. I thought we might as well do something like kawaii, for example. Kawaii. Giggle, kiss, peace. Would peace be Yuri? I want to appeal to Yuri at all costs.
I guess it'd be Yuri.
Oh no, that was Natsuki. All right.
Okay, how about dark? Put dark on there.
What that was Sayori? Which one of these girls I don't understand? Doki Doki. Well, that's a very personal question. All right, just put Doki Doki. Natsuki again. It's always Natsuki. Party. Sayori, we're not even getting any Yuris in there. Eternity. Oh, there you go. We got a Yuri in there. All right, Blatch, I'll get you to the next one.
Okay, rain cloud.
Rain cloud. All right, rain cloud. That was Sayori too. Uncontrollable.
Oh, wow.
I think I'll go uncontrollable. Wait, Yuri? I don't understand. All right,
Whisper.
Natsuki. These ones make no sense. Nightgown. Natsuki again. Marshmallow. Natsuki. Everything's just Natsuki. Dream. Oh, there you go. Cage. Why are some of these words very dark? Have you noticed that, Blue Hedgehog?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Cage. Yuri likes Cage for some reason. Defeats.
If she likes Kate, I see something I'm not gonna mention of one of those things.
Determination. That was Yuri! Okay. Tragedy. Passion. That was Yuri! Heartbeat. That was that. Which one? Alright, fine. Just got blah, 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 blah. 3, 2, 1, prison. The treasure.
Fear.
Alright, just chose random at that point.
Okay.
Alright, we're back to school. Ha!
Hi again, Cop. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Don't need to worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Ka. Oh, this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Now, come on. He really deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I didn't know if you planned to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Yo, is someone saying manga? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Alright, Blue Hedgehog, why don't you say these segments from now on?
For these, I was just hoping I just continue with the voices.
Okay, yeah, you just do the voices then.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seats.
Don't worry, guys. Always gives.
Oh, I thought I misread that for a minute.
God always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Oh my gosh. He helped. There, I'll just read it for you because you're laughing. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. This is the best Let's Play series we've done, Blue Hedgehog. We're born voice actors! We have so much range!
Yeah!
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Oh no!
Come, you can become good friends too.
Oh. Sayori! Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
I think I would be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches to her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to... Alright, I'm just gonna give up on the voices real quick. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Yo, Blue Hedgehog! Blue Hedgehog! I'm making the moves!
Yeah, you're sliding them DMs.
This is... How's this girl accidentally being cute? She picked out a book she likes, I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cherry conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rumbling around the closets.
Ugh!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Alright, see you, Natsuki. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of
I can
keeping
hear you, big bastard!
Like, screw you! What's the point of keeping your collection... What, you wanna go, bro?
It's on in the parking lot!
What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
How do you know anyway?
Alright, wrong voice. Wrong voice for the characters!
I heard you bringing it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face.
What is that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull one out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then turns a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Haha, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means either way, it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door.
She points out the glass room door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the front cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses. Is this game breaking the fourth wall or something, Blue Hedgehog? That's literally like the front cover of this game.
I don't know.
It's exceedingly mo.
Don't just stand there.
Whoa. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that.
Oh.
You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's practically a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming additional space while she hops. I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Whoa, how has it been since I read at the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the other older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but not really what happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Wait, but Blue Hedgehog. That's literally what we're playing right now! I don't understand. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You don't think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, there is, like when they get all into the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it really good. There's so many touching moments.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Whoa.
Oh.
Natsuki gives a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Bro, is this Dragon Ball reference? I haven't seen you at your full power!
Good save.
The shadow seems about baking. This is a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga.
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as she doesn't want to admit to something.
yeah. Why does it matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Haha!
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, new art bullet talk!
Oh!
We read a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not it.
Oh, the eyes moved, Black Talk! The eyes moved!
Oh!
Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring up with them, being all like, you still haven't grown out of this yet?
Blue Hedgehog. So I say this right now, manga's anything but for kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of manga, and I have to say from my experience, people who says it's for kids just because, oh, there's cartoon characters on there, sometimes you might wanna read it.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes me want to punch him in the face.
Yo, Natsuki got a backbone, though! Ugh, I know this kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in my club room. Kept Monika was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off at the end, didn't it? Shut up, bro! You wanna hustle, Monika?
Like I said, I'll shake you.
Yo, I'm gonna go super form. Wait, what?
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Haha.
Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it keeps especially bad when... Well, I shouldn't even be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual boyish tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide for Natsuki for whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little bit to myself. Alright, you're back, Black Truck. Bruh.
Are you all ready with today's poems?
No, I don't think I am. ...
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Did you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monika just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It wouldn't take me forever to finish it if you didn't have it at home. Just finish it that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you!
Okay, by tomorrow. I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I tried to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write... you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before.
Well, now that now everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with?
I don't know if I wanna.
I can't
I haven't heard Sayori's voice in like ages. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayori is on a ranked sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can't speak. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I read my poem to first? Alright, who should we read the poem to first?
You should do it to Yuri.
Yuri? Yeah, bro! Yuri seems more experienced. I should start with her. I can trust her in my opinion so far. ...
Yuri stares at the poem.
Oh, wait, why did I read it at her voice? I'm gonna pass this more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. Wait, what are you saying?
Right, it says there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think it's the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers that we try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then fit the two together. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened.
Oh, bro, Hedgehog, my voice is dying, man.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Alright, just considering we're nearly done with the first episode, I'll just stop with the Yuri voice. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Or that's not something you could be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together, probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing herself to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share your thoughts with the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity to see her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, let's see this. Ghost. Alright, Hedgehog, we gotta read this in a tone. Ghost under the lights. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flick back. ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you look this long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Hoo-woo! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that won't be long till you pick up on those things too. Yeah, remember you're right. I guess I'll have to try something. I'm counting on you. Alright, that was pretty good, Blue Hedgehog. Alright, who should we go for next?
I feel like we should go for somebody I voice. Let's go for Monika.
Alright, let's go for Monika. Alright.
Okay.
Hi,
Oh my gosh.
having a good time so far?
Yeah!
Good! Glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
No.
always listening.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
I don't know if I wanna. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'll more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Okay, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, I hate this. Don't worry, God.
Don't worry, Kyle.
I can't, bro. This is too funny. We're all a little embarrassed there, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
I like it, Kyle.
Oh my god, that heard it.
That's so perfect! Oh my god. Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Bruh. Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
What's that supposed to mean?
And she's a good writer too.
Okay.
But sometimes she can be a bigger bitch.
Whoa, hold up, buddy!
So, take that as a compliment.
Not sure if I will. Ha ha ha. If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words.
Okay.
They could be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they only have a few lines long.
Okay.
They might even feel like they've written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. I know I'm gonna shank her later. Maybe she's not as expected,
Mickey Mouse, yo, bro, don't pull out the 9.
but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they are super challenging to get the meaning through. So, I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
I don't know if I want to try new things.
That's the best way to find the style that suits you.
Okay.
Everyone else might have a little bit based towards their own kinds of styles.
Based.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Oh, I can't. Ha.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction. This spackle. Blah, 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 blah. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already soared with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
Well, that was actually deep.
That was deep.
So, what do you think?
It was garbage.
I'm gonna shoot you too!
Oh, yeah, let's go, bro. Let's have a shootout. All right. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's kind of a style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
I can imagine. What's the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Well, I don't know about that, bro.
Maybe after everything... let me reread that. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
Okay, what's the writing tip?
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Okay.
If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Why, thank you, Mickey Mouse.
How dare you call me my ex-wife?
Well, that seems like a you problem, Mickey Mouse.
I'll see you in court.
Whoa! All right, go ahead,
Another
bro.
way to think about it, it is.
Bro.
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
Bro.
What, Bendy and the Ink Machine?
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for listening.
Okay, I'll go for... Who should I show my poem to next? I'll go with Natsuki.
Yeah.
Dot. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving my opinion.
What was the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this so I could be doing other things.
Uwu?
In fact, remember how I said I want to read your poems? That's why I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said.
Uwu? Well, I wouldn't be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and we go, aha. Well, this is nothing that's great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ...
So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Eek.
Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat.
You're just so... Don't you understand anything, do you? I already told you. You don't have to go...
It's really bad because there's something about her throat in your name.
I know.
Announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Good, fine, I guess. Only because Monika would make me if I don't.
Oh, this one's really simple. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that, actually.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it!
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But that isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style won't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into your wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it makes it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Alright, I'm gonna stop with the voice blast because my throat's dying.
Yeah.
That make-
I'll remain doing the voices when we get to Sayori, and then I think we'll call it from there.
Yeah. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Blue Hedgehog, last one. You ready for this, Blue Hedgehog?
Yep, I should be ready.
Last
I'll read
one,
as
never-
quick as I can.
Then we're done with the first episode.
This is a good poem, guys. Are you sure it's your first time?
I don't like the sound of that, bro. Of course. It's not that good. And I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me.
Okay, good to know.
Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we aren't really taking it seriously right now, are we, Blue Hedgehog?
No, we are not.
Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
Wow. Wow, you really accuse us of something like that.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one.
Okay.
It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing here in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll...
Like I said before, God, you've down.
No!
You're not selfish at all, you know.
No, I don't want to know.
Trying new things like this for other people.
Yeah.
That's something that only really good people do.
I don't really care. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that, bro.
That will be my way of thanking you.
Well, thank you, but I don't want any of your charity.
Alright. I'm going to hold you up to that then.
Oh, that fits so
Oh, wait.
perfectly. Oh, wait, that's the wrong lines. I'll read yours.
Wait.
Yay.
Okay. Now that you're gonna read my book to write.
Don't. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got confused.
No, don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Okay, good to know. We'll see about that. Okay.
Alright, let's read what
All right,
you
Blue
got.
Hedgehog, why don't you read it?
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel... Wait, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky blue. Hey, like me! It's a secret, but I trust you too. And if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Bruh! It was so deep that it got ruined. Sayori. This is a guess, but did you just wait until morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
Oh my gosh. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean.
Okay.
still try my best.
Bruh. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Bruh. Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Well,
I
that's
get all
not.
cranky.
I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. No. No, Sayori, this was not fun.
So much fun. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Okay, whatever you say. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I'm finally done. Finally! Phew.
Oh my god.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room.
That's the longest segment.
Yeah, we just want to wait until like the end of the school day's over. Stressful I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are already chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're still talking!
Oh my god, can we just go home?
Alright, we're just gonna end it off here. Alright, anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Doki Doki Autosave. Okay, just gonna put that there. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching this. How do I leave?
Just leave it here and we'll close the game. Shadow, just leave it here and we'll...
Okay, alright. Anyway, guys. Alright, how do I do that? Alright, main menu. Alright, anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave comments below. What do you want to see in the next video? You want to say anything before you leave, Blue Eye Chalk? Oh, no. Alright, anyway. I'll see you all later, everyone. As always, it is the Almighty Shadow. Almighty Shadow. I say Almighty Shadow.
Oh my god.
It's a reference you guys don't understand. And this is Shadow signing out.